Hey ChatGPT.
Hey there, how's it going?
It's going alright. I just came from a One Piece tournament.
Oh, nice. How did it go? Did you get to try out any new strategies or decks this time?
Now, I played my Purple Luffy deck and I lost against Bello Betty in the finals.
Oh, that must have been a pretty intense match. Bello Betty can be tough to go up against. I'm sure you put up a good fight, though. Do you think you might tweak your deck a bit for the next tournament?
Yeah, I'm looking for some. What sort of strategies could I do? What sort of things can I add in my deck that could go well against Bello Betty?
Bello Betty can really swarm the board, so having some good board control and removal options can help. You might want to include cards that can KO multiple low-cost characters at once, or maybe add in some defensive event cards to keep your key characters safe. It could be fun to experiment and see what works best for your playstyle.
Can you recommend some cards that would go well in Purple Luffy against Bello Betty?
Sure, a couple of solid options might be cards that can wipe out smaller characters like Thunder Bagua, which can give you a defensive boost and potentially KO a low-cost character. You could also consider adding more blockers or cards that help you ramp up your Don quickly, so you can get your bigger characters out faster and control the board that way. It's all about finding that balance that feels right for you.
Thunder Bagua is not doesn't KO anything.
Oh, you're right. My mistake on that one. Thunder Bagua is more of a defensive card that helps with Don management. For board control, you could try cards like King, which can KO a lower cost character when played. Also, including more blockers like Queen can help you stall and get to your bigger plays.
Wait. What king?
So there's a King card in the purple deck lineup that costs 6 and lets you KO a character with a cost of 4 or less when you play it. It's a pretty handy card for getting rid of some of those smaller characters your opponent might swarm the board with. It's definitely a useful addition against decks like Bello Betty.
Okay, that's an interesting suggestion. Thank you for that. The rest of them weren't very useful, but thank you for that. I think I'm gonna try that.
You're welcome. I think adding that King card could definitely help you handle those tricky matchups a bit better. Good luck with your next tournament. Let me know how it goes or if you need any more tips along the way.
Okay, so as ChatGPT kindly suggested, I should probably consider this guy, the 6 cost king, which I think is this one, yeah. So on play, Don -1, KO one of your opponent's characters at a cost of 4 or less. I think this could be quite interesting against Bello Betty, especially if I go second, because I can basically KO whatever they play out on their 3 Don turn. So that's interesting. Well, let's have a look at the deck and let's see what we can remove from here. So this is my current deck list. What can I remove from here to add King? King is not searchable. I think since I'm gonna be adding a brick, I should probably remove a brick. So I'm gonna remove one of these. I think I want to keep the Lin-Lins, because if I don't see my kings, at least maybe I find the Lin-Lins or the Katakuris to slow down the game and stabilize. I don't want to remove a 2k. Maybe a law? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So yeah, 2 kings. I don't think I need to add more. 2 kings to try to deal with Bello Betty. Awesome. Now, let's find some Bello Betty. Woohoo! We found one! We found one! The mythical Bello Betty exists. I've been struggling quite a bit to try to find that. Oh, yes, we see the king. They went second, but at least we see the king. Okay. Let's see if we can grab 2k. So we can play the Zorojuro. see what we get out of his search, and then next we can play the king. Do they have double bellows? Do they have the perfect start? Again, like I swear, every single time I play against Bello Betty, they always have this perfect start. Yep. Always. And they always have the Karasu and Ivankov next turn. Every time I play. See? Karas. Oh, it's the other one. Every time I play against it. Every single time. I will take a life. I will play this. And I will get a 0 cost event. And then I will end turn. Because I don't want any triggers. I saw he's playing Morley. And that's my ramp. I'm not ramping anything else. I'll be playing King to KO something. Then I'll play Sanji to slow it down even further. And then if I need to, I'll ramp to play the Lin afterwards. And then counter, 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 and hopefully don't die. Let's see. They always see the perfect start against me. Always. I swear, I've watched games with Bello Betty. I've watched some of the tournaments, some of the regionals. They don't always see those. Somehow my opponents always see at 4 Dawn, Ivankov into Karasu. Oh wow. This is very surprising. This is very surprising for me. Yeah. This is very surprising for me. Okay, so they don't want to swing. They don't want to swing. Well, let me swing then. Let me swing. Because if they trigger a body, I can play the king and punish it. Like with these small bodies, okay. They can do 5, 5, 5. They're annoying. They can poke. But I want to be able to justify using this guy. I can't. Okay. I mean, I think it's still good, right? Still good. KO's that, and it's a 7k body, so we can just go face. And then play the Sanji and just go face, and we do a race. See who falls first. Because he's at 2 life, he's gonna need to start countering soon. He does have a huge hand, like 9 cards in hand. Bello Betty, that's huge. Yep, Ivankov, Karasu. Buff, 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 swing, swing, swing. I can still play the Sanji and swing into his board, I guess. Okay, he trashed the 2k, that's not bad. Does he have the Karas? Probably. I mean, probably that's why he played the Ivankov, right? 5. I'll give you a 2k. I'll take a trigger, and then he's gonna do 7, and I can give him a 0 cost. Oh, nice, perfect. Aha! I have tricked you. I knew you're probably trying to go for that. Okay. Well, he's going very, very slow. So let's go 5 here. Let's be meticulous about this. Let's go 6 here. You probably don't want to defend this anyways. Let's go 7. Use card action, -1. Arrest that. Let's go 7 here. You can defend it if you want, but you're gonna give me the blocker and 2 cards from your hand. If you wanna defend this. I don't have any other counter though, which is gonna be very annoying, but I'll have a board, so I can try to go for it afterwards. I don't think I'm dying though. Okay. Cool. No triggers. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe they didn't have Ivankov into Karas. The other Karas. I cannot believe that. I think it's the first Betty game ever that I played against that didn't have that combo. I guess this game didn't really showcase the potential of King. But hey ho, the game nonetheless. It's a card game at the end of the day, right? You sometimes draw the cards you need, sometimes you don't. And it's not like you can make everything super consistent to win constantly against anything. It's by its nature being a card game and not knowing what sort of cards you draw, you can lose just with a bad draw. And it does happen. Tournaments as well. Hey, wrong choice. And now I can just poke at his life. And that is hand size. And if anything happens, I can actually play the Len, discard the Luffy Taro, put the Ivankov in his life, because that's a non-counter, so I know for next turn I can go for it potentially. I don't have any counter, so that's a bit scary. Okay, give me another 1k. Okay. Oof. Yeah, I think I need to do that. Take a life. Oh wow, another Lin. -1 done. Trash this, gain a life, put this at the bottom. Enter. Now I have 3 life, he has 3 attacks. I don't have any counter, which is a bit scary, but I'm hoping he's not gonna poke with a 5. And if he is, I'm gonna pretend like I'm gonna think about it for a minute, like I'm doing a lot of calculations and stuff. And then I'm gonna take it. Because sometimes in card games it's important to also psych out their opponent. And try to make him second guess his decisions. I think that also helps from time to time. Draws a card, okay, he has 5. He can trash 1, he can buff, and then put a lot on his leader. He can potentially clear my board here, but unless... oh, he does have a blocker, which is annoying. So unless I see a rusher or a giant, I think I'm gonna lose this as well. But again, it happens. I had what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bricks out of what is that? Out of 13 cards. So 60% were bricks. Okay. Ooh, he's going for my board. Now we need to think about it. Now we need to think really hard, as if, do we really want to give our 2 cards from our hand to save that? The answer is gonna be no, because we cannot. If I could, I would probably, but no. So we need to think about it a bit, and then just let some time pass, just a tiny bit, so it seems like we're doing some advanced calculations and like we're taking into account all of the scenarios, and then we resolve. And now he's thinking, oh, what was he calculating? Does he have counter? Does he actually have a 2 and a 1 or a 2 and a 2? And he was debating if he wants to save them or not. Well, maybe I shouldn't swing with my blocker. Maybe I should keep my blocker up and then just swing with my leader. Or... oh, don't test me. Ah, he tested me. Damn it. I think he called my bluff. I think he called my bluff. But then if he swings with his blocker, I'm fine with that. Because if he swings with his blocker, I have a Lin Lin in my leader. And he didn't swing with his blocker, so I don't have a Lin Lin in my leader. Nice. What do I do here? I can heal another life and put another one of those in his... So I can go for some cards in his hand and heal another life. Okay. 7. He's gonna need to block one of these, right? He's gonna need to block one of these. And then I can play the Katakuri and restand these two. And I don't think I'm dying with the Katakuri and 3 life. Yeah. Right? Because he has 3 swings. Okay, so he blocked. Then we just play the Katakuri. And turn. Restand this. Just so he cannot swing into it, right? And we have 1 key counter if we need to for this. Or we can just take all this life. And if he does like a surprise Inazuma play, because he only has 1 in trash, so probably he has another one in his hand. Oh wow. Then we can potentially block with Katakuri. Ooh. Is this gonna reduce my Katakuri? So I cannot block with it. I mean, it's fine, I wouldn't have used it unless it's like a last resort type of thing. So that's fine, but I think he needs the blocker. And he has 3 in trash already. He trashed a 2k, 2 2ks, a third one on the table. Might have another 2k in his hand, but it's fine. I'm gonna swing 7s anyways. 7s, 9s, those are my numbers. So yeah, whatever he's gonna swing, if he wants to get the king, he's gonna get the king. If he wants to go for life, he can go for life. I'll take it. But I think unless he has a blocker, which it doesn't seem to, and he's only got 1 card in his hand. Okay. Yeah, so I think I got this. Because I just take 3 hits. I can take 3 life, right? You can do the 6 first. Or does he want to do the 7 in there? No. We'll protect our king. He was good. He got rid of a body and then he was 7k on our board. That's pretty good. Yeah, that 6 is not gonna work. Sure. I think he gave up anyways. I don't think it mattered anyways. Because I'll do 8, 9 and that's it. If he doesn't quit. If he doesn't quit. Cool. GG. Okay, there's another Bello Betty. We do not have the king, so let's mulligan. And we don't have the king. Why don't we get the king? Give me the king. I need the king. Where's the king? The king. Come here, king. I need the king. I need the king. Draw me the king. Draw me the king. Draw me the king. Karasu. I'll give you a 5. Great. Take a life. No king. Nice. I guess do a 5. Great. Oh, look, there's the fucking king. I bottom deck it. Nice. I bottom decked it. Okay, next time I can play this guy. Great. Is he gonna try to poke? I mean, if I were him, I would. By just a 2k. Another 2k. That Just try to get some counter out of hand. I don't really care about this Morley, but I just want to get some counter out of hand. Perfect. Then use this, use card action, -1, 0, rest this. Go 7. Come on. Five. Okay, we have a giant. Okay, you can play something and then draw a card. Inazuma, great. Now you can trash something and then swing big with 1, 2, 3 characters and leader. Ooh, is he gonna go for board here? I don't think going for board is correct, but I mean, you do you. Yep, it's going for board. That's interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna protect this as a 4, but 8, 7. I can actually protect this with the giant. Is it worth though? I'll take one. I can't really go for it, right? Yeah, I just giant now. Hey, we get another giant. That's good. Let's grab a 2k. I need to do... six here. Do you have a 2k? Six here. And then enter. We have 2 giants and a dream. 2 giants and a dream. Are 2 giants enough? I didn't see the king though, which is annoying. This is very annoying. Trying to find the Bello Betty on sim. 1, annoying. 2, trying to see the king and the opening hand as well, annoying. So she can do 9, 9, 9. Let's take the first one. No trigger. Okay. Oh, she was swinging anyways. This. And then 1k. And then 2k, 2k, 1k. Yeah, we would have seen the king. Okay, well, they concede. Unfortunately, here was king. I think they probably knew. They probably used the observation hockey that Katakari has. He saw the king and then he was like, oh no, I quit. Fuck this shit, I quit. Okay, GG's. Why can't I write on the chat? It's so annoying. Anyways, GG's for opponent. Well, at least there was one match where I could showcase the king. Yeah, obviously Bello Betty did not see her perfect curve, but again, you won't be able to see her perfect curve all the time. It happens, and if you have a look over the tournaments, especially the latest regionals as well, you'll see that they don't always see the perfect curve, so it happens. I still think this is pretty good, to be honest. I think this is good also in Smoker, if you want to get rid of that annoying Tashigi that protects stuff. I think there's a lot of 4-cost cards that are pretty good. In Law as well, You can get rid of their beige, or you can get rid of their 3-cost Bonnie blocker. In Bonnie, if they still play the Dellinger, you can get rid of that, or the 4-cost Basil Hawkins, I think, was the one from the starter deck as well. So there's quite a lot of useful 4-cost or lower characters. So I think this can actually bring you quite good value. It gives you an extra avenue besides the Lin to get rid of something from the field, or besides the Sanji that, well, technically also gets rid of something in a sense, either a character, either cards from your hand by resting it and then attacking into it with Rush. So I think this is pretty cool. I haven't showcased any other matches, but I'll play some more matches, and if I find any where this is gonna show its usefulness more than against Bello Betty, then I will probably make some more videos about it. But for now, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good one. Cheers!